Pisces or Pisces cross watcher, you guys ever get to a place with someone where you're like, you know what? That's cool. That's fine. I mean, it doesn't have to be that intense, you know, like you got an issue or a problem with someone, but you ever get to a place where you're like, you know, all right, I'm just starting to not give a fuck is all. That's fine. I'm just starting to not care. Okay. It's like, have it your way, you know, if you want it this way, we'll make it this way. It's like it's almost, and it's very similar to surrendering to the hi baby, to the process with someone, like whatever someone's giving you or whatever they're not giving you, however they're acting, however they're reacting, however they're treating you, you're now at a place, unless this is someone on the outside of you, if this isn't your story at all and you're like, no, this doesn't resonate with me for this time frame, it could be coming in the near future, or this could be someone on the outside of you, somehow maybe the person on your mind, they're taking on this energy towards another right now, kind of like, all right then, okay, you know, that's what it is. By the way, I never wear camo. This is my daughter's shirt. I never wear camo. It's just like not my thing. I'm not against camo for the camo wearers out there. I mean, I'm even in the South. Everybody in the South wears camo. I'm not a camo person, but something today told me to put it on. I felt like a chameleon. I felt like I needed to blend in. So yeah, you're starting to kind of, you're not resisting someone's energy, instead you're surrendering to it, and you're kind of like, you're giving off the vibe, whether you've said it or not. I don't feel like you've said it. I feel like it's what you're showing someone, kind of whatever you're doing, it's working for you, because the other person is taking it as, maybe they're even afraid like they've upset you in some way. I'm itching. They've upset you, or that they've disappointed you, made you mad, made you upset. So now they're kind of like, oh shit, now they kind of want to prove it. They want to prove something to you. Maybe they were trying to camouflage. I mean, there's a reason I put this bitch ass shit on. I've never worn it, okay? And I'm like, there's a reason something made me want to wear camouflage. When I think of camouflage, let me think of everything camouflage makes me think of. Hunting. Something to do with hunting or hunter. Maybe someone here is a hunter. Hunts. Maybe something to do with hunter green. Green in general, the color green. Could be an eye color, or actually like the color green. Vehicle, clothing, something, someone's favorite color, a wall color, something green, a way people need to start eating, green. But I also think of trees. I think of not wanting to be seen, hidden, hiding. Someone definitely could have been hiding something here from you. Maybe that's it too. Some of y'all, now this isn't everybody's story, but some of you may have felt like somebody here, I don't know what their aim was, because I think that's going to be different for everybody. Some people here were intentionally hiding things from you, were intentionally trying to be secretive or sneaky, you know, like in whatever way. Friends, colleagues, lover, potential lover, exes, all of them. Or it's just somebody here maybe didn't want to hurt your feelings, so they didn't tell you something. They just kind of left it out. But either way, that's offensive. It's like, all right, fuck it then. All right, I'm just starting to get a little bit to where I'm like, fuck it then. All right, then fine. You're just going to have to prove it. But you're just starting to lose interest. Like, you're starting to lose interest, or you're starting to lose patience, or you just don't give a fuck anymore. Like, you're starting to not give a fuck, genuinely. And you're like more transparent. Like, you're not good at hiding it. You don't even want to hide it. You don't care if they know. You're just like, okay then, yeah, I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. Like, I think someone has disappointed you in some way here, unless it's reversed. Someone, yeah, I'm itching, like, it's disappointing. And so now I'm going to retreat. Like, I'm over here, you know, you could have even felt like, for some of you, that you were trying more here with somebody. You were letting something be known more. You were showing up for them more. You were speaking more. You were, whatever it is, like, you were honest, and that they were just really not, you're just gonna bow out. We'll just keep it at that. Like, you could say a whole lot more than you're actually saying, you know, something like that. I don't know. This could go a couple of ways. I think you get turned off. If you resonate with this message, you get turned off very easily. Like, it doesn't take much. And laziness can do it. A liar will definitely do it. Like, a liar, I believe, will turn anyone off. But for you, it's like a trigger almost. I don't know, maybe there was somebody who constantly lied to you before, and you're like, I fucking literally, you don't understand how much I hate that. Like, I don't care who you are, I'll cut you the fuck off. You know, if you feel like someone's being deceptive, and withholding information is just as dangerous as blatantly lying to someone's face. It is a lie, especially information that people may need. I mean, you can go to jail for that in some situations, withholding information, concealing information that needs to be said, or something that's just like, well, they expect you to have told them things like this, but they ain't gonna tell you. That's fucked up, you know? So I feel like something here regarding a person, or this is a situation that's going to arise where you're gonna get to a place where you're like, fuck it then. Hold on. Sorry guys, I've never seen that man before. 414, he was just like walking in the middle of the street, I guess with his kids. Maybe they threw something and I couldn't really tell what he was doing, but it looked like he was picking something up for his kids. Anyway, distracted me. You may even feel like someone's just being, it's just another distraction for you. Here we go, another distraction, another distraction. I mean, some of you could be in the energy Aquarius. Aquarius. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius. No, mama. She ready to kick someone's ass. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. I don't know why I said that. I know damn good and well I'm talking about Pisces here. Anyway, some of you may have been in the energy with somebody where you're like, you know what, I'm just over this. I'm just over it. Like, I'm trying not to be negative here, but at the same time, like, this is just SSD. Like, the same fucking shit happens all the time. You know? So, I'm only gonna get so far before I'm like, and I'm out. Nope, I'm out. I mean, they can't even change your mind. Like, somebody's not going to be able to change your mind here. Maybe even someone wants to change your mind. They're thinking about it. Maybe they're kind of like feeling you pull away is making them want to try harder, fight harder, wanting to prove it. And you're like, it wouldn't even help if you did at this point. Because, like, you've already let it get so far that I'm just checked the fuck out. Like, literally coughing at this point. I mean, I'm basically drooling down my face. It's like, asleep eternally. Like, that's how much, damn, that's how much you can't get me back. Like, I'm going to camouflage my bitch ass self to where you can't even find me. Just like, you know, you see him coming and you go, like, throw yourself against the tree, the nearest tree you can find. You go run up to it and you just, like, wrap your bitch ass around it. And you're just like, maybe you close your eyes so they don't see the whites of your eyes. Just, like, you know, I mean, I don't know. Even if somebody did step it up at this point, you're just kind of like, too late, you know? I mean, it is kind of too late. I feel like you're losing interest, you're losing faith. If it's romantically, you're losing interest. If it's an ex, even then, you've lost interest for someone. Maybe because, I don't know, whatever it is, you've lost interest. If not, vice versa, they've lost interest. If it's a friend, you're losing interest because you're kind of like, I don't know, there's like something happening here. Somebody may even feel left out. There could be something that arrives here or arises. I said arrives, didn't I? Where someone's like, yeah, I just kind of feel left out. I feel like you could have said anything, just like a fucking hi. Or you could have let me know something or anything, but no, you specifically kept that from me. You specifically didn't tell me that. It's like you have little secrets. Somebody here feels, I don't know, I feel like you're going to get upset about something, but you're not going to necessarily show it. Or you're just all out going to feel like somebody don't give a fuck. Like they genuinely don't care and it's starting to show. Here we go, itching again, yeah. And you're just going to be like, well then why the fuck do I care? Fuck it then. You're over there doing what you do, then I'm going to be over here doing what I do, you know? Like you're not, I don't know. I feel like you're whoever's watching this video, it kind of reminds me of the Aries message that I'm going to be putting out because it's similar. So you could be like a cusp. Or you just have strong Aries somewhere, or I don't know, something to do with an Aries. But that message that I'm going to do for Aries, at least what I'm getting for today, I don't even know if I'm going to get the message recorded today, but what I've been feeling for Aries today is a lot of, my cutoff game is so fucking strong. Like, I legitimately, like, especially if I'm sitting there trying with you, you know, I understand people got their things, you know, but like, if I'm gonna meet you in the middle with certain things, or you're expecting me to, and I'm gonna do that out of respect, or just trying to be respectful to you, or if I'm being kind and nice and loving, like whatever I'm doing, depending on how we know each other, and you're not meeting me in the middle, yeah, it's not gonna take me long. So as soon as I start feeling them walls closing, and I'm like, oh, it doesn't look like there's a big chance of survival here, time to skedaddle. time to go. You know, let's get the fuck up out of here. Like, you know, and I'm not never to return. You couldn't beg me. You'd have to drug me and drag me, honey, because it ain't. No. Like a switch gets turned off, really, truly. I think you have a switch that's going to get turned off. I'm hearing flip a switch or trip a switch. You could even trip the breaker. If a fucking breaker gets tripped in the near future, that's your sign. That's your fucking damn sign. That's a sign from the universe that's exactly like tripping. But you can't help but trip over something, because it's like, at this point, it's gotten to that degree where it's almost like, well, damn, you just don't give a fuck, do you? Did I say you just don't give a fuck, do you? It's like really country. Well, you just don't really, yeah, you really like on some like fake shit, aren't you? Or you're really on some like manipulative shit, aren't you? Or some like lying ass shit, huh? I don't know. Who is this? I'm telling you, if this is not your story and you're like, no, it doesn't resonate at all. It's strong today because it's the main message. So it's somebody connected to you is dealing with like a fucking pathological liar. But here's the thing. If this is not a pathological liar that you or another person is dealing with, this could just be where someone is like, I feel like I've tried, and you just are giving me so little in return, or I feel like you don't appreciate me, or you just really disappointed me. And all you gotta do is disappoint me one good time. It doesn't mean I'm gonna hate you. It doesn't mean you're my fucking enemy, but that means, okay, bye. Like, I don't want to feel that. I can disappoint my damn self. Like, I don't need to be disappointed by someone else. Like, I understand that'll happen for the rest of my life in different ways, but I can also choose if I want to keep that type of energy around me, and I choose snip, snip, bye-bye. Some of you, there's a person that you're only connecting to them because, like, you've had to, and you're just waiting on the day, like, biding your time. You're waiting on the day till you can cut this person off, or so you don't have to deal with them anymore. Like, you know they're fucking lying, or you know they're being fake, or you know they genuinely don't care. You know there's things that they expect out of you, but they're not doing it themselves. But they think that you don't know, so it's okay, and you're like, wow. This person thinks I'm an idiot, don't they? You know? Some of you also just simply don't want to waste your time. Maybe you feel like you've just been wasting your time on something, or you feel like you're wasting your breath. You will. At some point, you're just going to be like, I'm not going to try anymore. I'm not going to text anymore. I'm not going to say anything anymore. I'm not going to hope anymore for this, because if they really wanted to, they would, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, this is fucking bullshit. This is nonsense. I'm done. Could even be somebody with their company. Like, if they really did appreciate me, if they really did want this, they could do it. They're acting like they can't, but they could. They could, and they're just not. Or they could have told me that, but they chose not to. They could have changed this for me, or done this and, you know, changed this, but they didn't. So, you know, like, I don't think you're going to be really happy with somebody's actions here. And maybe it's something they've been doing, or you're going to just, it's just going to really stand out to you in the near future. Nose is itching. You're just going to be like, I mean, you may even build resentment for an individual here. It just depends on how this goes. I sense a resentment building, or an all-out, right, just if I lose respect for you, then I lose connection with you, and there's no sense in us even talking, or me even, like, really having anything to do with you, vice versa. We ain't got to be enemies, but at this point, like, I just can tell you that this is probably for the best that we, you know, things happen the way that they are, or things are happening the way that they have, because I can tell you right now, yeah, that's all I'll say. It's something like that, and I get that. I totally get this energy. If you're in this energy, or somebody on your mind right now, if they're in this energy, I do understand that. I think we all can at some degree. We've been there. Doesn't mean somebody's a big bad old person and they should go to hell and whatever that is. You know, aren't we in it? Don't we live in it every fucking day? Aren't we basically, or what is this, just the playground before we get there? I mean, basically Earth. Like, what is it? You know, it's just like a mind fuck is what it is. It's a mind fuck. Or maybe that's what you feel. You may feel like something is a mind fuck and you'd rather just camouflage yourself away from it. Like, you don't even want people to spot you at times. You almost are like, look, I didn't put myself out there, or I don't know. This is gonna go a million ways. It's just pure disappointment. Like, it really sucks too. I wanted to get a really happy message, you know, but I mean, you can't make it come out. Oh, wow. Wow. That is like, if that's not a sign, tell me you've ever heard the birds fly past my window that fucking loud while I'm recording a video. Never. Like, you've tried your damnedest. You're over here doing your part, you know, but somebody, it feels like they're not doing theirs. Whatever part you're doing, you feel like somebody isn't doing their part. And either they're not doing it on purpose, or they just don't care, or they're just airhead, didn't see. We've been there too. You know, where you just, shit goes over your head, you just really didn't realize, you know? Whatever it is, you feel like somebody here doesn't really care, or they're not taking you seriously, or they're playing games for others. You may feel like they're playing games for a small group of you, or that they're just trying to manipulate you over here. Meanwhile, they're doing this over here. Some of you, you feel like you just don't even matter to someone. Like, it doesn't even, you know, or if they really wanted to, they would in some way. And so because of that, you're like, fuck this. I'm nearing the point of fuck this. Hey, Jesus, can you show me the pressure point on my body where I can push it? The fuck this pressure point? Where's that at? Is it here? Oh, wait. Oh. Relief. Alright, I'm good. Now I give no fucks. Nor does my doggy. My puppy doggy. My granda dogga. My granda dogga. Kelone. Mama. Oje cozy woosies. Come here, Mama. Come here. I need you loving. Oh, I need you loving. Oh, oje cozy mashes. Do you want oje cozies? Hey. What do you think about this person? What do you think about him? Oh. 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 Hey. Fuck. Hey, listen. Oh. Really? Oh. Girl. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we get it. Oh. She's putting some energy behind that. Even her little asshole clenches when she does it. Okay, we get it. She don't like them. So, or she just says, fuck this then, fuck this. Maybe it's just somebody gonna get angry or inwardly just like, fuck this. Fuck this. Right, Kaylani? Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. Hey, she's just, yeah. Oh. And it seems like they're not even worried about it. They're not worried about it. Ain't no care in the world. Only you're the one that worries about it. Whatever this is, it seems like somebody here is just like, oh, it's this. And it's like, really? How have you not been more concerned about this before? Like, you say you care, you act like you care, you blah, 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 but it seems like you don't really give a fuck. And at this point, it's starting to irritate the living fuck out of me. Because I've been giving a fuck about whatever it is. I don't know. Alright, guys. I swear she's a human trapped in an animal body. I'm not kidding. She's not a normal animal. Like, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody in here. There's no reason for her to be barking. And she ain't got a pee poo poo poo. We already did all that. You're like, so I think it's time for me to start considering my other options, because I can tell that this is not going anywhere. Alright, now I'm gonna go. Alright, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you later. I wish I could give you some examples, but she's kind of distracted me now. Listen. Mama! You know how they get, like, let's say you go to a doctor or you go somewhere and you feel like they just don't appreciate you being there or whatever, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to give my business to someone else. I'm going to go elsewhere because I see that I'm not being appreciated here. I thought you really appreciated me as your customer, your loyal customer. I've only been here the whole fucking time, or I've only been here 2 weeks, but it don't matter. I tip good every time I'm here, or I've given you guys good reviews, and it's like, you know what? Fine then, fuck it then. I'm just going to go somewhere else. It's like, oh, like, that's how it is, but I get it, though, you know? Like, maybe it's not intentional for some, though. They're not meaning to do this. Like, maybe they've literally just been preoccupied or busy, or they've been overwhelmed themselves. You have to take that into consideration. But some people here, I feel like for the majority of you, some people have been actually just, like, not giving a fuck. Or lying to your face. It depends. There's so many scenarios here. Some it's love, some it's career, some it's exes, some it's people who tried to like string you along, some it's people who it's like if they really were serious about you, they would have taken the moves to like let you know, hey, I have a stable environment You know, I have a stable environment where you don't have to worry. But they haven't done any of that because they're not serious. They just don't want anyone else to have you. You know what I mean? Wow, that's specific. All right, guys, thank you for being here. I'll talk to you later. Bye.